Major Hurricane Fernanda 2023 last modified, 3 o'clock August 15, 2023 UTC. This is a dangerous system. Damaging winds, heavy rainfall, storm surge, rough seas, mudslides, and flash flooding are all possible risks. This evening, Fernanda's inner core structure is beginning to show signs of decay, with its well-defined eye becoming cloud-filled on both visible and infrared satellite images. Earlier, a 2144 UTC AMSR2 microwave pass suggested the hurricane might be undergoing an eye wall replacement cycle, which could be partially responsible for its recent structural degradation. Midnight UTC subjective Dvorak intensity estimates from TAFB and SAB were 130 miles per hour, 115 knots, and 115 miles per hour, 102 knots, respectively. Objective intensity estimates from UWSAMs have either leveled off or have begun to decline, with the most recent DMINT estimate at 125 miles per hour, 107 knots, associated with the aforementioned AMSR2 pass above. The initial intensity has been lowered to 120 miles per hour, 105 knots, this advisory given the continued decline since that time. Fernanda has been moving a bit more poleward over the last 6 to 12 hours, with the latest estimated motion at 290/8 knots. The mid-level ridging has been taking its time building back into the north over the past 24 hours, but is still forecast to do so over the next few days, leading to Fernanda gradually accelerating to the west-northwest. Beyond 48 hours, a weakening Fernanda should quickly become more vertically shallow, resulting in the cyclone turning more westward as it comes under the influence of the more extensive North Pacific low-level subtropical ridge. The official forecast continues to be very close to the prior forecast, other than a short-term nudge further north given the initial motion. This track remains close to both the simple and corrected consensus model guidance. In addition to a possible eye wall replacement cycle, Fernanda might also be feeling the effects of some higher, 15 to 20 knots, mid-level vertical wind shear. Out of the south, very dry mid-level environmental air could also be attempting to wrap around the southwest quadrant of the cyclone. Given these factors, it now seems more likely Fernanda will continue weakening in the short term, with the rate of weakening increasing after it crosses the 26°C isotherm in about 24 to 36 hours. Both the global and regional hurricane models now show Fernanda losing its organized convection in about 3 days, with the latest NHC intensity forecast showing the system becoming a post-tropical remnant low at that time.